because he's a little girl and he's got a tummy ache.
Tummy ache. This guy.
He didn't like this chapter, and thus karmic retribution.
Yes.
Anyway, we're going to talk about it. 590.
Real quick, we'll touch upon Andy's. He didn't like it because he said a lot of this stuff was seen before.
Yeah.
And all that stuff.
He had to be that guy.
He thought it was old news.
Yeah,
what he said was he was expecting a curveball, something out of left field, and he felt what he got was a slow pitch. And all three of us going to disagree with him.
So there was a lot of stuff that went on.
Yes.
Yeah, there was a bit this week.
It was a great chapter.
Coming back from a 2-week hiatus, not too bad.
I gotta give it to him.
I'm happy.
And
he did it.
Definitely one of the most heartfelt chapters. Like, I love Jiraiya, but even when he died, I was like, alright, it needed to happen. Like, this one, I was like, Itachi!
Like, it gave you that feeling, like,
you got,
wow.
Like, when you watch The Lion King, and Mufasa dies, and then Simba runs up to him, and he's like, Daddy, get up! It was like that.
I know.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, very, a lot of emotion shown in this chapter, you know? Lots of emotion, especially from Itachi.
At the same time, I think it also sheds some light on a lot of different characters, and really gives us a lot of hidden information, like Easter eggs almost.
Yeah, so
I hate Easter eggs. Can't stand them.
So we're talking about this. This is definitely a scene we've seen before, the whole Uchiha massacre. But first time around, you see it. It's very black and white. Itachi is the bad guy. This is from Sasuke's point of view. Boom. Second time we see it, again very black and white. But this time Itachi is the tragic hero. He's the one making the sacrifice, and the horrible leaf is ordering him to do this. Third time around, all those black and whites are kind of shades of gray now.
Finally.
Now we got shades of gray. We don't really have the ability to say, oh, Danzo is evil. Yeah, he's kind of a jerk.
He's a jerk. We all agree.
Yeah, we all agree. He's an asshole. Where it's given, but
But his heart's in the right place, if you can say that.
Every time he does something, like, he's doing it for the right reasons, just going about it the wrong way. Like, telling Itachi, like, this is your choices.
Well,
and it was always like, you need to protect, the village needs to be protected. Yeah. When he wanted to be the leader of the shinobis, like all the clans together or whatever for the war, he did it because he thought that he would be the best leader because of his background. He's all about war and everything like that. So he's always looking out for everybody, just going about it the wrong way.
Yeah, showing him present Itachi with a choice and knowing that this actually was a choice.
Yeah,
I thought it opened up quite a bit.
Oh man, yeah, with Danzo especially, he's that man that he lives off quote, actions speak louder than words.
Exactly.
Now, when they were in the meeting, you saw them talking. The third Hokage strictly said, he's like, I love the Uchihas. He's like, I want to use the power of words before action. See, now Danzo's sitting there and he's like, this is not going to work. I know this is not going to work. I need to go about this my way. And thus the scene where he's talking with Itachi and he's saying that you need to kill everybody, including he made a note. He's like you can kill everybody, but they also gave him the option. You can massacre everybody that doesn't know. He made key note that the kids don't know. Like Sasuke had no idea.
You can't spare the innocents.
Yes, he's like you can't. Like he told him, innocent. Every Uchiha must go.
That would have just continued like the cycle of revenge, and it was something that needs to happen. And what I liked about seeing this chapter and going back to like the 3 different times, the bad guy in this this time, my personal opinion, I feel like it was the Uchihas. It really made it really look, because like for what the Uchihas wanted to do, it was a very, very selfish thing. If they attacked the village, they would have started a war.
Yeah.
First a civil war, then that shows weakness to all the other nations, and that could have started
the militaristic nature of the shinobi world. Yeah,
and there's a lot of smart ass Uchihas in the village. Like they can sit there and be like, yo, listen, this is what's gonna happen. Like Danzo's not the only one that saw this, so they knew that, and they just blatant disregard for what could possibly happen.
Yeah.
So I think that it really shows that the Uchiha, like, it's something that kind of needed to happen. It's like the Saiyans; they just want to fight.
Yeah, but their whole coup d'état. Love that word. Coup d'état. But it's especially the scene that really hit home was when you saw Itachi just in tears when he left his mother and father last to kill, And I really enjoyed that panel because you saw his father, the guy who they showed throughout the whole series, nothing but a hard ass, doesn't say anything, but he actually said, you truly are a gentle child.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, he said, I'm proud of you. And that's all the kids, that's the only thing a kid would ever want to hear from their father, is that. And I was like, wow, that really...
Especially when they made that hard choice to do something so terrible to their
and the mother said, she's like, they even said, they knew the burden that Itachi was going to carry. He's like, listen, our pain's going to be quick, but you're going to live with this forever. I was like, Itachi.
There's so much stuff that we need to talk about for this chapter. Like, the end panel where Itachi's like, listen, I've been saying to you, like, forgive me, brother. Every time I say, like, forgive me, brother, I just wanted forgiveness. And he's like, I don't care about this anymore. I don't care if you forgive me. Just know that I'll always love you. And, like, him putting his head against his brother, was just like...
Yeah, that's a moment right there.
Damn, like, his whole life has been just, circled and just focused around Sasuke and making sure Sasuke grew up.
Trying to protect him, trying to shield him. And this time he's trusting him.
Yeah, we lost
which I think is funny because Sasuke's still gonna be an asshole.
Yeah, and Sasuke's like, I'm still fucking this guy up.
So much hope for Sasuke.
That's what I'm saying. I want to sit here
optimistic.
and be like, I want to sit there and be like, yo, maybe.
Me too.
But I've got no reason to be, but I'm still optimistic.
But you saw that. It's like you saw that benefit of doubt.
Yeah,
benefit of doubt. You're just like, you know what? You never know.
I can hope.
We can still dream.
Then also we had the Madara.
Yeah.
I was about to say, all right.
Here it comes.
The Madara theories. Who is Toby?
Drum roll.
Long-haired Madara, or long-haired masked man, or Toby, or whatever you want to say. I think there's a lot of cool. Like, it's a small panel, but there's a lot that was
2 seconds.
in there. And I think it supports a lot of the theories that we've had.
It certainly doesn't disprove.
Yeah.
So the panel where Itachi is talking to Masked Man. This is the long-haired version of the Masked Man. He talks like Madara. He's not part of the contemporary Uchihas. He says, yo, I've got beef with the village. I've got beef with the Uchihas.
And the way he goes about saying it, it's not like...
Just in a calm... To me, it seemed like it was a calm, deep tone.
Like, but when he said it, he said, like, oh, so you know where I stand already. You know that I have beef with the Uchihas, and I have beef with the village.
That sounds like a Madara.
But the way he said it was... If you were, like I said, contemporary Uchiha, where you were in the village already, you would have been part of the revolution. You would have been trying to throw over Konoha. God, I fucked up. It doesn't even matter. Konoha. And he would have been part of it. But this guy, this masked man, looks like he's someone that's standing on the outside, has problems with both parties, and really just wants to, and it's like old beef too.
He wants a victory.
It has nothing to do with trying to gain political power or anything like that. It's like both parties wronged him in the past, and he's gonna deal with it. Which, if you think about it, how many other people have any relationship with the Uchihas and Konoha?
Yeah. So that sounds like Madara. As far as Toby, still a question mark.
Yeah, still a question mark. Yeah. Who the hell is this guy?
We saw that he wasn't Madara because Madara got resurrected.
Just also on your theory, just want to make a quick note.
Yeah.
Don't also forget, Itachi also stated that the shrine, only a pure Uchiha could read it. Keep in mind, pure Uchiha. Another reason why that masked man, long-haired masked man, I should say, also another possibility he could be Madara because a pure Uchiha is the only one who could read that shrine.
Did read the shrine.
Yep. That's also why I'm still sticking with the two Madara, two Toby things, because if you ever notice with Toby now, he has the Uchiha, the Sharingan and Renegade and all that, but it's always like he's collecting things. It never seems like he's gotten it on his own.
Yeah, you never really know which one's his.
And he said he's a shell of his former self. His techniques, everything about him always seems incomplete, like it's not like really him. But this masked man, first off, he helped Itachi take out the whole village.
Dirty.
Toby said that he's not that strong to do what he used to be able to do. This Madara, this Toby's kind of, he ran through the village. I don't know if you guys know the Uchihas, but they're
some badass fighters. Not even gonna lie.
That's what I've heard though. That's
Wait,
what I've heard.
you just got
That's what
two.
they say.
I'm just saying.
You got two Uchihas going against a whole squad of them. I'm just saying that's a problem.
Element of surprise.
Yeah.
It goes a ways.
Yeah, true. Not gonna lie
Just
about that.
something to chew on. This video ran a little long.
Sorry about that, guys.
Anyway,
It
Like I
was a great
said,
chapter.
Still got a question mark on Toby,
still nothing
Yeah.
answered.
but definitely not Shisui.
Yes.
Turns out that's gone.
That guy's dead and he has no eyes.
Yeah, and not Sasuke's father. That theory.
That guy's dead
Full
because
holes.
Itachi killed him.
Whoops. It's interesting
and
just
it's
seeing
not-
this stuff come and go.
It's not their mother, so whoever was that random person said it's probably their mother, it's not their mother. Alright, I'm pretty sure she's dead.
That was Andy, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was
that-
probably Andy. Goddamn Andy.
Alright, guys.
Sorry for the long video. Thank you for sticking
Thanks for
through
sticking
it
around.
and watching it.
We'll see you next week.
So
Yeah, hoping
do
for
the
another good
usual.
one.
Comment, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your aunt, tell your mom, tell your dad, anybody. Comment the glasses. That's Johnny.
That's Ronnie.
That's
I'm
Reed.
We'll see you
See
guys
you
next
guys.
week.